another segment of Four Brown Chicks, where this is a special ladies' night segment. Today, we are going to be playing a little game, which you guys know we like to do, and it's going to be Which Are You? So, we found this game off of an Instagram page titled BlackGrlThings, and we'll make sure to link them down below so you can go check them out. But as always, please make sure you are subscribed to our channel and give us a big thumbs up if you like this video. And we are just going to get straight into it. So the first, which are you, is which holiday movie is your favorite? So I don't know about you guys, but every around November-ish is when I start rolling out the holiday movies, and I'll just watch them over and over and again because I feel like Christmas already gives you the vibes, but then most of these movies, like you have the family aspect of it, and then you have the love aspect of it, and they're just always the best movies to watch. So I had to choose two because I have more than that, but I had to choose two. My first favorite holiday movie, which I don't know why we're calling this a holiday movie. It's not really a holiday movie, but Friday After Next is like easily hands down one of the funniest movies I've ever watched in my life. Like, I just think it's so funny. Like, I think Mike Epps is just out of this world hilarious. Like how he was so excited with like the donut shop guy, and like and like just so pumped for no reason. And like even how they just start out the movie like being robbed by Santa Claus. It's just some real hood stuff that you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Then my second favorite holiday movie, which I watch this movie year round, is The Best Man Holiday. That movie and me just have a special connection. I cry on the same parts every single time. And I think it just also, I think having an older sister, I grew up watching like The Best Man in the Woods. So like to watch them come back as like, you know, adults and their families and, you know, everything that just happened in the movie. I just think it just brought it all together. And that's one of my favorites. What about you guys?
The Best Man Holiday is one of my favorites too. And it is because of Jazz, because she was the reason why. I mean, I watched The Best Man, but when it first came out, she just kept saying, "You gotta watch The Best Man Holiday. You gotta watch The Best Man Holiday." And like, she had me cry. I'm like, why she want me to watch this sad, crying movie? But actually, it really is a good movie because despite like the sadness of why they were gathering, I just really like how they were gathering as friends and they were doing holiday things together and enjoying the moments that they had together. And I feel like that's what the holidays are about. So I do like that part of The Best Man Holiday. Like, and the kids were so well mannered. I don't know why. Something about the movie, like that's one of the things that stuck out to me was how well mannered the kids were. But yeah, what's the thing? Yeah, but yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
If I had to pick a movie from the list on the BlackGrlThings site, it would definitely be This Christmas. It has some of my favorite actors and actresses like Regina King, Chris Brown was in this movie, Loretta Devine, and so many other greats. But I will never forget, like to this day, I will randomly, even when it's not the holidays, just randomly hop out with the Chris Brown version of "And This Christmas." Like it never fails. It never fails.
The church scene, like where his mom's out there, and like he's of course nervous to sing, but
yeah. Plus, it just, I don't know, it was one of those movies where it gives you like another behind the scenes look at Black families during the holiday season and just like all of the inner workings of like the drama, but them still ultimately coming together for like love and just celebration. So This Christmas would definitely be my go-to movie.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Jazz. Friday After Next, like definitely hands down my favorite holiday movie. I'm not a real like Christmassy person in the first place, so I do not watch Christmas movies. But like you said, that's not really a Christmas movie. It's just like a comedy and it happens to be Christmas in the movie. Like the Friday series is some of my favorite movies, and I love Friday After Next. To this day, I still be like top flight security in the world, Craig. Like,
Craig, payday. Where
That-
he came back there when he pulled out that smoking device and he was like, not on duty, not on duty. Like what? Like you are literally working at the most hood strip in LA.
Man, it's just so many like good things about the movie, so many funny parts. Like just Cat Williams being in there, like it's hilarious. I love that movie. It is the best.
Definitely 100%. And then to Shani's point, I think we were just watching this Christmas and I was like, this is the type of movie that just makes you wish you had like a bunch of siblings to like surprise your parents on the holidays and just like the dynamics of like, you know, even like the siblings relationships, like the two sisters and their dynamic. And I don't know, that is a really good feel good movie. Okay, so next up on the docket, we have one of my all time favorites. Which beat are you? So, for me personally, I can give you two looks. I can give you soft glam, which is usually my go to, a little soft glam. Here lately, it's been a natural glam, but we're not going to talk about that. Soft glam, and then some days I can just wake up and say, voila, and you have a full glam face. Just really depends on how I'm feeling. But that one was easy for me.
I'm the same
I
with you. I feel like I go to 0 to 100. There's either just me with nothing, and I just feel like my most beautiful self, just being in my natural state. But then, of course, those other times where I'm like fully beat. Like I love makeup. I love doing makeup. So when I really go all out, it's like a whole experience for me. It's a moment, like getting ready and doing all that stuff. So I picked both I think it was like the Instagram baddie, but then also like whichever one was the natural one.
Yeah.
That's funny. I actually picked the exact same ones as Shay. So I'm definitely more of a natural beat for, I mean, these ladies already know I really don't even like, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but it's just because I really don't know how to do it. So when I do try it, you know, I put on concealer, but then like no contour, so my face be flat. So, you know, I just stay away from it. So I picked a natural beat and Instabatty because one thing I will make sure though is if I'm posting to the Instagram page, it's gonna be a cute picture. So those are my two.
Why did I pick the exact same things? I on the everyday. I mean, I don't wear makeup every day, but typically when I do wear makeup, I'm a natural beauty type girl. But when I do get glammed up, I get glammed up. Like I love me a good glam look. Even though, like, even still, even with glam looks, I still like am neutral on the eyeshadows. Like I wear a lot of like golds and pinks and reds. I don't really like pop out with color and stuff unless it's like a special event. But other than that, like I'm either natural or glammed up.
Okay. Next on the docket, we have energy. I am sitting with some of three, the three most, three of the people who have taught me most about energy, I must say. So I'll kick it off. I feel like my two energies, I can once again give you two energies because I'm very one or the other. I don't really have an in between. But my first energy I give is definitely wholesome energy. I feel Shay, what's funny? So
I
serious.
don't agree.
Huh?
I don't agree. I don't think you give up wholesome at all.
No, I really do. Like when people don't know me, like they're like, she's really quiet, like she's shy, like she gives off very wholesome. I really do. I'm so serious. Like if I'm around someone who I'm not exactly, not even not comfortable, just like not really knowing you and not really having a care to know you, like I just kind of sit and you would think I'm the quietest person you've ever met because I will just not say anything and I'll just give very, oh yeah, okay, like just very flat board. That's what I think wholesome is. But then I can give you that good old bad bit energy where I walk in the room like I'm the baddest thing and I know it. I'll be like, I go, to the people who I feel like look most like me, not black, but like the ones who like are dressed cute, or sometimes I'm very just particular like that. So yeah, I would think that would be my second energy. I will say that I have the bad bitch energy more than the wholesome energy.
I could agree with that. I think that the two energies that for me, there was the WAP energy and the Badu energy. So some of the characteristics for the WAP energy that I'm claiming is I'm confident about my sexuality. I own it. I don't mind talking about me, my relationship with sex, or anything like that. I'm unapologetically just living my life, and I could really care less about people's opinions. So that definitely resonated with me. And then, as far as the Badu energy, I'm a creative. I like connecting with people through energy. I like just connecting with people in general. So I feel like on one hand, I'm very like, this is me, you're gonna accept me or not, and I don't care. And then on the other hand, I feel like I'm real, but I do care a lot. I want to connect, I want to get to know you. Like, I'm very like a combination of both of them.
Yeah, so it was difficult for me because for you guys watching, there were like four energies listed: the bad bit, the Badu, the wholesome, and then the WAP energy. And to be honest, I feel like depending on who I'm interacting with, they may get any one of those energies. But if I must choose, I would also say the Badu energy and low key the WAP energy as well, depending on the day or time. So those two for sure.
Yeah, I definitely picked the same two as you guys. I feel like I kind of base it off of my perception of myself and like others' perception of me. I feel like I definitely see myself with the Badu energy. I'm all about chakra alignment. I'm all about all things spiritual and just improving myself and personal growth. Definitely the 420 is so separately. um, but I think other people definitely perceive me as like a very sensual or sexual person. Like, I don't know why, but they just think that I'm sexy. I feel like I'm the most clumsy person, but I think other people definitely look at me and think like I just have this type of energy or whatever. And for sure, I am comfortable with my sexuality and just like I do feel a certain way about myself and my beliefs and everything like that. And I definitely, stand in that.
Okay. For the last two, they kind of go hand in hand. It's going to be what type of dater are you? And what type of toxic partner have you may have been in the past, but growth, or have you experienced? So, surprisingly or not, Shay, I do not want to see a face. I am the shy dater. Like, I'm very like, oh, okay, like we can go to eat. And I'm like picking at my chicken, like knowing I want to pick up that chicken wing. Yeah, because, like, so that's definitely me. I'm off the market, just for you guys to know. But when I was dating, yes, I was definitely the shy dater. What about you guys?
I am definitely the love at first date. Like, I'm definitely like, oh, all right, the date was great. Definitely texting my friends, like, I don't know, this might be it. I'm definitely like, oh, I could definitely see a future with them. I'm definitely like, all right, so it's been about 5 days. What are you looking for? What is our, like, what are we? Like, I'm definitely that type. So I definitely am the love at first date type of person. I mean, I feel like it takes me a long time to even like somebody in general. So the fact that we even made it to a date and the date went well, we're in love.
From this list, if I had to choose, I feel like I'm probably like the friendly girl. Um, just very get along with everyone. Some of the things, I'll just read them off. Gets along with everyone. You think you're on the roster, but she's been calling you her homeboy. Uh, might invite the whole starting five to a kickback and pops up with a boyfriend right when you finally think you're getting somewhere. So that's probably more so me on this list.
I feel like I'm for sure in between like the naturalista and the horoscope bae, for sure. I definitely will stop dating somebody about their sign or if I feel like we are not an astrological compatible match. And I am really that person that just has like a freedom type of approach to relationships. Like I don't think anybody should be owned. We're just borrowing time for each other. So I definitely cannot see myself really being married in the future. I just want to like have a road dog for life. Like,
Okay. The next one, the last one, is toxic partners. So this is if you've been this person or if you've experienced this. So I'm gonna go off what I experienced first. I have experienced the emotionally draining partner where you're just like, leave me alone, please. Um, some of their characteristics is they reply back, wow. And you'd be like, I'm just telling you how I feel. Like, I need you to send that back. I'm just telling you my thoughts. Um, and post emotional memes on social media. Please don't do that, guys. And then I think that I fall, I fell under the curver many times. I definitely would be like, I'm not texting back. So, yeah.
Well, I think the type of toxic partner that I ran into on the male side is definitely the money man. And it's kind of like a combination, the money man and the get it out the mud bae. I swear I talked to this guy and all he could do is talk about money. Like, I mean, money's great. We all like money. We all want to talk about the things that we want to do with our money. But I swear to God, if we have to sit on the phone for hours and literally just talk about money, money this, money that, clothes, cars, watches, like things that just don't even matter. It really like just really like you cannot be obsessed with money that much. That was really all these books. Like I think you should read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Like, come on, man. Like it's like I need more. It's boring. I love ambition. Like I think people confuse me like my ambition. Like that's cool because like I'm ambitious. So of course you want to talk about like money, money, and opportunities, which is great. Like I do, but I also like I want to laugh. I want to cry. Like not cry about like sad stuff, but like I want to explore other emotions within the relationship. I don't want to just talk about money and the possibilities. And then the other is the get it out the mud bae. So like, you know, when you grew up with somebody for a long time and then y'all grow up and y'all take different directions in life, they important to you though, but when y'all link back up, it's like they just think you just like amazing. Like, oh, like because you've like surpass like whatever expectations they might have, they're just like, oh, you're amazing, like you're great, like I can say anything, and it's like that's why you so bomb. But it's like, but all I said was like I'm about to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You amazing though, the way you make that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, girl, you kill that, you kill it. Like people like that, and it's just like, I mean it's good, but it's like, all right, so like I want to date somebody that's on the same level as me. So like, I don't want you to be impressed by like little basic things that I'm doing. Like, I want us to be hyping each other because we like doing things that deserves to be hyped, you know, not just being general human beings. So yeah, those are the ones that I had.
yeah, I feel like probably two of these people I done dealt with in the sense of their personalities, like the Hotep, I think as a spiritual woman, attract men who think they are spiritual, but really just live their lives to break down women. Like, oh man. Like it says, change his diet after reading an article about Dr. CB, tries to convince you to stop wearing makeup and weave, calls you queen, but low key forgot your name. These guys are so entitled and it's just very weird. Like, I don't like that. And then the woman hater, Oh my God. Like for sure when I was younger, I dated a lot of guys who just kind of seemed like condescending. Or it was like, do you really like women? Because something tells me maybe you need to think about that a little bit. This one says, refers to women as females. Nothing is ever his fault. Hate seeing women enjoy themselves. Always fighting demons. These are the guys that hated when WAP came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um, for me personally, I really don't feel like I've dated very many of these like toxic personality traits. So I guess it's something to be grateful for. But the one that I've definitely encountered more than once would be the manipulator. So always like kind of like hypocritical guys that'll like try to get you to commit to them, but they have no intentions on committing, or you know what I mean, just kind of like making it seem like it's something it's not. So I've definitely had the manipulator before, and it's like, you got to go because that's not going to work out.
Well, that was fun. I think, especially when it comes to the dating ones, we have all probably in one stage of our life been a very bad toxic dater, and had toxic traits about ourselves. And, sometimes I think that also just comes down to the person who you're with, especially when thinking about the other side. So the guy who is doing it, I think just thinking about like why they're doing it and what type of relationship you guys had. But be sure to leave down in the comments some of you guys' experiences. And like we said, we will definitely leave the Black Girls Things Instagram page so that you guys can check that out. And we'll see you in our next video.